Good morning, everybody. This is Mr. Jen. I'm here with your daily reading for January 12th, 2020. And today is my birthday. I wasn't going to do a reading, but I decided, you know what? What a better way to spend my birthday than with my mystic tribe, right? So, let's just dig right in and see what messages Spirit has for me and my mystic tribe for this day of January 12th, 2020. Keep in mind this reading may or may not be for you. Just saying. It is a general read. Make sure you check out my Patreon. I will be finishing uploading my extended readings for the week ahead, and I'll be uploading on my YouTube channel my typical weekly reading. Okay, so with that said, make sure you like and subscribe, share my videos. Okay, let's see what messages are coming up here. We have the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Okay. That is showing me, you know, today is Sunday. But today, the Eight of Pentacles reminds me of building something. The Eight of Pentacles reminds me building something, building a foundation. Could also be, putting in the work that is necessary. And with it being reversed, the theme is somebody not really putting in enough effort. And like I said, energies can be flip-flopped. Just saying, that could be you, or it could be somebody that you are dealing with. And then we have the Five of Pentacles reversed. Five of Pentacles reversed is a lack. It's like coming out of a period of lacking, or, you know, a period of not having. So it feels like really that somebody had put in the effort and maybe they don't have to work as hard now. And we got another reverse card. I don't know what's up with all the reverse, but it's the Hermit reverse. Somebody's coming out of their shell. So I feel like somebody had been in their shell. Somebody had been... Sorry about that. Somebody had been hiding away. Somebody maybe had to do some introspection because they were lacking somewhere in their life. That it could have been a loss of job. Could have been loss of relationships, family members, whatever. But whatever that loss was, it did cause some kind of financial hardship. Okay? And I think somebody was spinning their webs, spinning, and was not getting anywhere. And somebody retreated within and trying to really get their grip on things, trying to figure out, you know, what do I do next? And I think somebody may have figured it out. They don't have to spin anymore. They're coming out. They're enlightened and figured out how to come out of this down period. And we have a Father of Swords. Yeah, somebody's coming out and thinking logically. Somebody's come up with a plan. Somebody's crunched the numbers. However that relates, you know, this is somebody who's very logical. He'll sit down, he'll crunch the numbers, very intelligent. Somebody's using their intelligence and the wisdom. This is a gain of wisdom. Somebody's using the wisdom that they gained when they went within to figure out what they were doing wrong to try to turn this period of lack around. Okay? And I think that is stopping. I feel like whatever somebody was putting energy into that wasn't working, that they're putting an end to that. We have the Empress and the Sun. So this is very, very, very good. This is like seeing that light being shed on the situation. It's like being illuminated. And finding oneself, finding that nurturing spot, nurturing self. Okay? So somebody's come out of this with the logical plan, using the intelligence that they have gathered, and they're turning things around. They are nurturing themselves. And this new knowledge is going to bring about prosperity and happiness. And it's like everything's been illuminated. Right? Why is the 5 of Pentacles reversed, please? We have the 10 of Pentacles. So this does feel like a family matter, okay? There might have been a lack in family, a lack in togetherness, a lack in family funds, family foundations, okay? Definitely feel like, yeah, and we have the Tower moment, okay? Illumination of something very sudden. I feel like the base of everything that has happened is based off of something shocking, tearing down a false foundations. Somebody had a false sense of security, and it was all taken away in an instant, is what I'm feeling. And it left somebody feeling very very out in the cold, very like, what the fuck do I do now? Sorry for my language. That was a Freudian slip. And they had to retreat within. But now that they've come out, and they've come out enlightened, and they're using an intelligent, logical approach. This is like taking action. This is finding the answer. The King of Swords or Father of Swords finds the answer. And the answer starts with nurturing yourself. We have the Nine of Swords. So this is something that has been very worrisome. You know, somebody has been suffering from anxiety over this. And I feel like the worries are now over and behind you. Okay? We have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is symbolizing friendships. Three birds that flock together, stay together, or however that saying goes. I see it in my mind, but I can't quite get it out. But this is enjoying and celebrating gatherings. You know, maybe even gatherings with a mother and family and friends. Okay? And there's a father here, a mother here. So this is like enjoying yourself, getting out, friends helping you out. And these friends help bring you up when you're feeling weak. This is a weakness, this is a lack of courage. And I feel like somebody's coming out of that, but the friends helping you out. We have the Mother of Swords. This is a Libra. It just so happens that I'm a Libra rising and Libra moon. My mother is a Libra, ironically, right? She has that sort of truth. She is very, We have got two people here who are very wise, who are educated, who are knowledgeable. Okay? This could be wise counsel here. They kind of lift you up when you're feeling down and encouraging you to get out and socialize. But I definitely feel like somebody's been illuminated. Things have been lit up. Somebody's educated. Somebody is like, you know, after this introspection, after the weakness, still might have some vulnerability. I feel that in spirit. Somebody still has some vulnerability here. But there's like two sides. There's the vulnerable side and there's the side that is like ironclad, you know. Nobody's getting through. And but she is no nonsense. She, you know, there's definitely victory over the situation in these cards. Judgment Day, karma. And if you are thinking about karma, or let it be known, the Mother of Swords is also about justice. Okay, she's also about fairness. What is fair is fair. And the Judgment card here, the first thing that I thought about was karma. Okay, I feel like judgment's raining down. Karma is going to be served. If you're worried about karma, wondering when it's going to be served, it is. Okay? And you don't have to worry about it anymore. So overall, the feeling that I get is, just to recap here real quick, we start out with somebody who is spinning their web. I say spinning the web because there's a web on there. Some people might say spinning their wheels. And not really getting anywhere. Right? They're putting all this work in. They put all kinds of work into something. It could have been a work environment. It could have been a relationship. But I feel like it has something to do with their financial stability. So it definitely could be work. It could also be relationships like a husband or partner or something like that. But what happens is that they have this they put so much stock in this stability, and then the lightning strikes that tower, strikes that pillar, and it comes down. And they are faced with the realization that this was a false foundation that was built, false sense of security. And now that it's crumbled, it left somebody feeling very worried, very anxious, not being able to sleep, worrying about their finances. That there's finances here too. Somebody was lacking somewhere in their finances as a result of this crumbling of this false sense of security. Okay? And then somebody had to go within, had to find themselves, had to find the answers. And I feel like the answers lie within themselves. They kind of became the hermit. They went within. They didn't socialize. They didn't want to talk a whole lot to people. They didn't get out. But then they come out of that with, like the King of Swords he is the problem solver. He's very analytical. So he come out of that after analyzing the situation, coming up with the answers on how to change things. And so this card turns upside down because somebody's coming out of this hardship. Somebody's no longer spinning their web and putting work into something that is not going to be productive. Okay? And someone is finding their self-worth and their confidence, their self-esteem. They're nurturing themselves. because they've seen the light. They were able to see the light, and the situation illuminated. They knew what they had to do. And now they're heading towards more happier times. There's still a situation that is still not quite finished. It could be a third party. This is just coming to me. This is a little bit new. Could be a third party. Extra relational activity that, it wasn't, which had weakened the bonds, made somebody retreat, made somebody feel unwanted, lack of courage. However, I do feel that somebody's come out of that, and they're that Queen of Swords. They're that energy of suit of armor, no nonsense, puts the emotion, buries the emotions, and she's all about fairness. Yes, she's scorned, she's hurt, but she's not going to let anybody do this to her again, however that relates. And the other side of this Three of Cups is getting out and socializing. Judgment, feeling alive again. Sun, feeling alive again. There's definitely a positive outcome to all this. Somebody's been schooled. That just came from Spirit. Somebody has been schooled. And now, this person, she's watching and she's waiting. She or he, like I said, energies could be flip-flopped. I see that owl looking out and just watching. Perched there, watching in silence. Somebody's watching in silence as karma unfolds. So I feel like karma is going in the favor of this Queen of Swords. Because this Queen of Swords has been down and out. And whoever contributed to that, they are going to receive their karma. And I feel like you could put this to rest. You don't have to worry about it. Don't even have to think about what's unfolding. You just sit and observe. This person's observing. They're observing and watching things play out. Karma might be leaving somebody else feeling weak and vulnerable and saying, what the hell is this? What's going on here? Meanwhile, there's somebody watching it unfold. Let's go ahead and get an oracle card. I don't know what the hell my dog's doing. I think he's into something. Okay, let's see what else is coming up. Let's see. Grumpy Red Fairy. This is saying to be your true self. Don't be, and whoever this is for, you don't need to be what somebody else wants you to be. You be who you are. Be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. But that's what I have for you folks. Thank you for tuning in.